see how it's...
Okay, how did you do the hose through the board?
Is that where the hose is?
Yeah. So the hose just extends through the board by about 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch?
I'd make it flush.
Yeah, if you can, yeah, okay. So did you, then super glue that or liquid nail it or something like that to secure it in position?
This one's the department's one.
Well, no, but you made one.
Oh, I used Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue?
To make a good seal around it, and I have it flush because I don't want it to hang up, and like I did here, it tore the hole out.
So we start with 3/4 inch plywood for our base.
There's
a bolt through the middle that has a plate, and what is on the other side?
Oh, the other side? Just the...
why do we have that plate in the middle? Is there a reason?
Yeah, this keeps it all, here, I'll show you.
Oh, it keeps it on that rather than when it rests.
Gives you a nice donut.
Right, okay, gives you the pillow.
Yep, gives you the pillow.
We have holes around the center of the pillow to release air pressure.
Right. And this is about right. This distance is pretty good. A little further out isn't bad. And you can do fewer, larger holes.
Looks like when it blows up, it has about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of play in the plastic.
I'd say at least that.
Oh, maybe 2.5. Okay, so the plastic goes around the base and was taped down, and then we have a circular top ring that bolts down through the plastic to hold it in place.
The plastic is probably duct tape right underneath this lip. You just can't see it.
Right.
Yep.
Plastic, duct taped and then bolted down for a more secure seal. And then the outer edge was wrapped in duct tape and folded underneath to provide abrasion resistance for the plastic, primarily.
Yep.
How much play did you say was between the plastic and the board?
About 2.5 to 3 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, at the top of the pillow, yeah.
This is pretty stable. You had no problem once you got balanced to go.
No,
did you?
no, it's
Okay, so this is the design you mimic. And if this worked, we just see what you do.
Wait, how much play did you have?
There's probably about 2.5. 3 inches of
Yeah.
play, which is pretty nice.
And so this is just like what, 5 mil, 10 mil plastic?
Probably 5 mil visqueen vapor barrier. It's pretty expensive. I bought a roll of this and it was $35 for, I don't remember how many feet it was. We did my whole basement, my kitchen with it, but you can, it's the same stuff, this mill. I think it's 5 mil.
5 mil?
Yeah, you want to get the good stuff. And what you don't use, the art department can use, and I don't mean as a drop cloth for protection, but to paint for theater stuff, because it holds paint really nice.
Oh, really? So, talk to the art/theater department in the school, and maybe you can get a little bit if you can convince them to do their backdrops in it.
Okay. And these holes, how far apart do you think those holes are from the center?
Looks like 8, 6 to 8
inches. Probably 8
Let's see.
inches.
And the diameter of the ring?
4.
Like,
Yeah, close to 8.
Any paint can let it work here.
sorry?
Any paint can let it work fine here. Doesn't have to be, this is a, it looks like a butter spread type lid that's been anchored on with this.
So it looks to me like the primary purpose of this is one, to hold down the plastic in the center for the thing, but their thing is that when you rest on the ground without air pressure, this provides this and this edge, and it helps save the plastic?
Yeah,
somewhat?
There's no way to avoid it. You always have this little bump sticking out at the bottom.
And you said that's a carriage bolt?
Yeah, a carriage bolt. And that's not much of a carriage bolt. That's probably, what, a 1-inch carriage bolt. This is 1/2-inch plywood.
Yeah, it may have been sawed off flush.
Yeah, it could be. Well, could be. Now it looks pretty nice. I think it's just a 1/2-inch, or I mean a 1-inch carriage bolt. So.
Okay. Yeah, because... And if you want to get really